Where's my glasses? I've just came back home from a long walk in the park. You will see why. Now today's video is not so much of a vlog. You can always stick around and see how I do stuff and how all my videos come about. I figured that it would be really boring if I just stay at home in front of my camera and just talk about everything I wanted to say. So today, well actually tonight I'm gonna take a stroll in the park, and I have a fair amount of vloggers watching this channel. So that's why I wanted to do this video. Living like Lionel, vlogging school. There won't be so much cinematic work in this vlog. It's more or less just talking and me talking a lot. I'm sorry. This vlog is gonna consist of 3 parts. The first part will be the introduction and a little history about vlogging evolution. Second part is gonna consist of my vlogging gears, which by the way some of you have been requesting about me doing a video about my vlogging gears. Yeah, you're gonna get it this time. And then the last one I would like to share with you is my vlogging tips and tricks and hacks. Yes, I am going to review to you my secrets and tips of vlogging, so stay tuned. Now, you see, vlogging has come a long way from back in the days where people would sit in front of their computer and then type out, but then it has shifted to videos. People actually share their experience of their day on video instead of just typing out. It's like, I did this today, I went to the grocery shopping, and oh my god, I saw blah 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 blah. That's how the first few vlogs were made. It's kind of boring. And then when technology started to keep up, people start to take their camera and then they bring it outside, and then just like me holding up a camera right now and walking and showing you what this beautiful park is like. But having said that, that wasn't enough. It just didn't stop right there. And a lot of you guys, I'm pretty sure you know who Casey Neistat is. He has taken vlogging to a whole new level, next level. I'm talking about cinematic work included in the vlog. Vlogging started to include time-lapse, drone footage. It started to include slow motion videos. And it requires post-productions. And that's the most important thing, post-production. A lot of cool cuts, like turning the camera to the side and coming back to a different scene. Like, now I'm in the park and now I'm by the road. To be honest, there are a lot of vloggers out there, and I mean, one of my favorite vloggers is also Sawyer Hardman, and I really enjoy his work, especially his slow motion videos. That is so sick. But it is the evolution and it is the change that we need to adjust and we need to make in order to sustain ourselves at that level. This is why I always emphasize in changing. I always try to make my vlogs a lot better than before. If you don't keep up with that, if you don't keep up with technology, then you're just gonna lose out. You're just gonna lose out in the rat race. I'm born in the year of the rat, by the way. This next part is all about vlogging gears. I need to do this when I get home, which I can just cut it and then edit in, right? The wonders of editing. Post-production. My main vlogging camera would still be the Canon 70D, although I'm quite lazy to carry it out because it's quite big. With the 70D, I would use this Gorilla port. This mount here is from a tripod. I actually screw it off from a tripod and then mount it on this Gorilla port. I will also have this LED light, which is gonna make me look beautiful, but at the same time blind me. And then when I'm on the go, I will always have my side pocket handgun always on standby. My G7X. That is when like I'm outside and I'm undercover and no one knows that I'm vlogging, but when you least expect it, boom, there you go. And of course you guys know that I have this. I've already mentioned why I got this with the G7X. So now if I'm really caught off guard and I have nothing else to film, then of course I'll use my Samsung Galaxy S7. Not very impressed with it, but it still works, it still does the job. Ever since I got the G7X, I hardly use the phone anymore. There are some cases where I forgot to bring the G7X because it's charging and I still use this one. So, and of course, every vlogger needs an underwater camera or waterproof camera. Every vlogger would always go with the GoPro. I mean, what else would you have? And I know there are underwater casing for the camera, but come on man, guys, let's be realistic. GoPro Hero 4 Session. I'm still using the 4, not the 5. It does the job. I mean, I don't see why I need the 5 if the 4 still does the job. For drone wise, I just did a recent video and here is my new baby, the DJI Mavic. You guys have seen it already. If not, I'll leave a link here. So yeah, that's pretty much what my gear is so far. I've always been changing seasons, so my gears are always updated and different. But as for now, as for today, these are my gears. And if you want to know what bag I'm using, all I use is this small little bag, sling bag, and the Mavic fits inside here and the G7X fits inside here. This is like my everyday thing which I carry out. If I'm vlogging in overseas, for example, then the 70D would come with me and it will be a whole different setup. But for now, this is just the basic that I'm going to show you. I would like to just add that it's not so much about vlogging gears. My best video that has the most views today was filmed on a GoPro. There was this Adventure Cove video that I made with Victoria. Okay, maybe Victoria was in the video. And I mean, come on, I'm in a water park. And of course, there's no way I could bring a DSLR or a G7X filming in a water park. Final category would be my vlogging tricks and tips and hacks. My secrets. I'm gonna reveal to you my secrets now. I am here at the reservoir and my first tip, the time-lapse tip. It's gonna be very difficult to do time-lapse, and even for me, sometimes I hardly do time-lapse because it takes so much of your time. But let me give you an example. Let's say this beautiful reservoir here that I am looking at, and if I were to put a camera to do a time-lapse of this reservoir, I can continue vlogging on this side. So while the time-lapse is going behind this camera, I'm talking here, and that's most of the time what I do to save time. If you remember that time where I talk about expect the unexpected, about always expecting an elephant in the middle of the road, while I was talking during that time, I was having a time-lapse going on taking the sunset. So that's a little tip for you. While you are vlogging, do a time-lapse. Another one of my tips in vlogging would be change of scenes. And what I mean by changing of scenes is that don't talk too long in front of the same scene. Jump into a different scene and then continue your sentence. I walk around and I talk a bit and then I cut and I talk a bit and then I cut. This helps in making your vlog not so boring, because let's say example, if I'm talking here and if it's really boring, at least the background changes so your audience do not get too bored because every time they see a different scene. So that's a good thing. And if you guys are still watching at this point of the video, it worked. Okay, so let's say if you don't want to walk, and if you look at my surrounding here, right? Now you see the surrounding. What you can do is you could talk over here with the road behind you, and then you just change this scene here like that, and you can talk behind this power station. I think it's a power station. I'm not sure. But the point is, you could just change scenes by just rotating the camera. And that's another tip. That's an easy tip. Add different camera angles to your videos. It helps a lot. Now this would be a first person view that is showing the audience what you're looking at right now. You could also change the angle of you walking. You could also put your hand out and say, oh, that's a trash can. You can add a stationary camera which shows you walking, or you know what, you could come up to the camera and talk to the camera like that. And of course there's always the drone footage. So let's say if I'm walking at this reservoir over here and I have the drone flying, that would be a cool thing. Although it's night now and I didn't bring my drone along, so sorry! Another one of my tips that I use quite frequently is my 5-second rule. You take your camera and you take your surrounding, 5 seconds of each part of it. That way you could put it all together during post-production. You could really show your environment in your B-roll, or you would call it montage. Well, my friends, the time is come. Raise the roof and have some fun. Going to party, caramba, fiesta, forever. All night long, all night, all night long, all night. So as you could see in that footage, I took 5 seconds of every single thing. So then you could see my surrounding in just a quick cinematic way. or B-roll or montage. I don't know what you call it. This 5 seconds rule of mine, it's just for me. I made that up, but I find it very useful because during post-production, it's easy to edit. I mean, focus. Now, it's not about being fake. Let me just clear this up. But it's like, example, the speech and the way I talk to the camera now, it's a lot different from how I speak at my beginning stage. I used to be like, I'm walking in the park right now, and this is Singapore, and you see, the thing is, we need to change our speech. We need to change our tone. We need to change the speed that we are talking. We need to change the volume of our voice. I've learned this in a later stage. Right now, I felt like if I watch all my old vlogs, I'll fall asleep because there is no character to it. Building up a character in a vlog is also another important thing. This is all the evolution of vlogging. Vlogging has changed. I would like to add that it also brings out a lot of life to the vlog if I'm acting. Alright, my last tip of this vlog would be plan your timeline ahead. If you don't know what a timeline is, it is when you edit your video, there's a timeline at the bottom and it shows you start to finish. I used to take like 5 to 6 hours to edit my videos. Now it has reduced to 2 to 3 hours. This is because I plan my video ahead. So as I'm vlogging during the day, I'm already picturing in my head how the vlog is gonna go. And this is very helpful during post-production. And for all you new vloggers out there, your first vlog would definitely be the worst vlog you will ever make. Just look at mine, you'll know what I mean. You could quote me on that. The first vlog would be the worst vlog you will ever make. I have a lot of friends who wanted to start vlogging and they always come and tell me, I don't want to put up a video yet because I am scared. And you know what? I can understand that because you know it took me 6 months to put up my vlog, my first vlog. Not because I had to edit it, not because I had to film it, but it's just the feeling inside that, oh my god, I don't know if it's gonna be good or not. I don't want to put something out terrible. Finally, I decided that, you know what, I just gonna put it out there and I'm not gonna care about what people think about it and I'll just go from there. I just felt that I know I'm gonna get better. I know things is gonna change. Stop worrying about it. Just put it out there because you're definitely gonna get better. Alright guys, we have come to the end of the vlog. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if this is useful or helpful to you. Let me know if you want to see more of this kind of vlog. I don't know if I have any more tips to share with you or not, but yeah. I gave out all my secrets already. Now you guys know. Let me know if you enjoy Living Like Lionel Vlogging School. Please subscribe, hit the bell, give me a thumbs up like if you enjoyed it, or give me a thumbs down if you don't. At least I know whether you guys enjoyed it or not. I know today it's all about me talking. I probably never talked this much in a vlog ever. This is like the most I've ever talked in a vlog. Today's vlog is a showcase of Lionel. Just Lionel. All the way. Just me talking all the way. Anyways guys, I'll see you in the next one. I'm gonna go back and edit this video. No wait, I still gotta go back and do the my gear part, but which you already have seen it. Anyways, see ya!
There's so much to see and do, but it'd be more fun with you. Watch the show and let's go. Follow me and you'll go far. Just hop inside my car. Don't say no, let's go, let's go.